Shemai, Christmas rambles, and a little look at 2022. Nadolig Llawen, Merry Christmas. Okay, so Christmas this year for me anyway is really quite different to last Christmas because we were in a bit of a mess. We were just about coming to the end of some building work, having a new kitchen put in, made Christmas quite miserable. We didn't have any decorations up, and basically it'd been a lot of hard work. So I have been really looking forward to this year, and loads of great things have been happening on the run-up to Christmas as well as throughout the year. So Rachel's Rambles number 14. Okay, I'm actually going to start at the end of last year. I just mentioned a second ago we were having a lot of building work done, and it really was a particularly stressful time. But with work on top of that then as well, I had a couple of little health issues. My heart went into what's called atrial fibrillation. Nothing, but it's quite a common thing, but basically it gave me a little bit of a scare. I ended up in A&E, and then it happened again in February, and at that point I decided, right, I've got to do something about it. My mum also suffers from this, as did my dad and my brother, so it's a family thing, and I didn't realise that an iWatch can spot atrial fibrillation. It's basically a heart going a little bit nuts. So I got myself an iWatch, and I knew I was overweight, so I thought, right, I need to really go for this. And since February of this year, I've lost over 3.5 stones. The reason I'm mentioning it, a few people have asked, am I okay? Reasonable question. Recently, when I'd said I've had COVID quite recently, somebody thought the weight loss was due to that. No, there's no way I can lose that much weight. It's just been doing a little bit more and eating a little bit less. That's all I've really done. But the point I'm trying to make is this, is if you do suffer from atrial fibrillation and you don't know about this, seriously, iWatches are brilliant. All right. And just by wearing this, I feel a lot more confident. But also as well, I've managed to close my rings most days and feeling a lot better for it. But thank you for all the comments and the caring. All right. Really, really appreciated. So last year as well was mine and my husband's 50th birthday. So there was ukuleles galore all the way through the year. This year it's been a little bit quieter, but I have had a few. So my beautiful flight Vanguard, you know, the purple one that you've just seen in the intro, that arrived earlier on in the year. I got the Magic Flute Timber fretless bass. I picked that up in the summer on my trip to Southern Ukulele. It really is a beautiful bass, not just to look at, but to play as well. And whilst I was there, I also managed to get my Enya Tenor Pro, the lovely lilac-y purple colour one, and a little Carla bamboo soprano. So cute. So even though I was there thinking, oh, hang on, and I've had to wait so long for it, I've almost forgot my Bat King fretless bass, which I featured recently. Had to wait from February and it arrived a couple of weeks ago. So I haven't done bad on the ukulele and bass ukulele front this year. So I should add though, I definitely still want that flight mini bass on my radar for 2023. It was a great year for vlogging. I made it to quite a few different festivals and events and gigs, and because of the vlogging and learning how to do new things, I ended up buying the drone. So that was absolutely awesome, and it's always nice to learn how to do new things as well. The Ukumaniacs were born. That again was something I certainly wasn't expecting, but absolutely brilliant, and that has led to new equipment such as the PA and the mixer and things. And yes, I will be doing some videos on those very, very soon. I've had loads of requests for it, and so we'll definitely be looking at that in the near future. And of course, having some nice sunny summer weather, I know it was a bit hot at times, made it so much nicer to go to the different events. Little road trips, going to the Eisteddfod as well. That was another awesome day. I got my Ukulele Wales tattoo, my logo. That was excellent. Hurt a little bit, but well worth it. And I got all those electric comparison videos done as well. They took a bit of time, but I do think they've come out really, really well, and I will be sitting down and sort of doing a retrospect of those at some point, because a few of you have asked me for that. And finishing off the summer with that brilliant trip, pilgrimage, I suppose you could call it, to the Southern Uke store with Jude, which is of course where I bought several of the instruments, but that's something that I've wanted to do for so long, and it was just lovely to actually get there and meet some of them. Show Us Your Ukes has continued. It's gone a little bit quiet lately. I think I've got a couple of collections ready to feature, but I could do with a few more. So if you want to have your ukuleles or bass ukuleles featured, please feel free, send them in. And the run up to Christmas in school, it was so nice to get back to normal in so many ways. As manic as it is, it's one of the benefits of being a music teacher. So we did our first school musical that we've done for a good few years, the Nativity, the musical. It was brilliant. The kids, the staff, the crew, everybody involved put in so much effort. There were times where I wasn't actually sure it was going to work out, but as always, we pulled it off, and that was just brilliant. And last week, we're at Christmas now, so the week before Christmas, we had our first Ukuleleans Christmas Jam, a proper one that we've had in a good few years. I could get all the uke players into my room, and we sat there for a good hour or so, just hammering through Christmas play-alongs. It was so nice to see them happy. I was happy, and it was just awesome to all be back together again. So what will 2023 bring? Well, I know I've already got my tickets for the Grand Northern Ukulele Festival. I am so looking forward to that. I'm hoping we might have some more Ukumaniac events and gigs come in. Cool Hand Ukes will be carrying on as usual. We're having a little break over Christmas, but we did have a fantastic Christmas do a couple of weeks ago, so that was really, really nice. So yeah, those will all be carrying on. I am hoping to do even more vlogging this year. Apart from the Grand Northern Ukulele Festival, there are a few others on my radar already. I don't know if there is going to be a Ukulele Festival of Wales this year. Fingers crossed for that. So lots of exciting things going on. I've got loads and loads of ideas for videos. It's always just finding the time to do them. But we get there in the end. Almost finished that reading music for bass ukuleles now. But don't panic, I'm going to do other lessons for bass ukulele. I've got quite a few lessons planned for ukulele as well as electric ukulele. I do hope you enjoyed the little intro, just to go and show, you know, a really, really simple tune. It wasn't hard. Put loads and loads of reverb on it, a couple of other little effects and a little backing track, and hey presto, you've got Christmas. Oh. And I couldn't do my Christmas rambles without this little guy. Stan's in the background somewhere as well. Loads of people have asked how he's doing. Here he is. He is growing massively. How can I describe him? He's a rascal. He's exactly like every puppy should be. So Idris Shadwell Webley wishes you Merry Christmas. Stan? No, Stan wishes you Merry Christmas as well. But look at him, he's doing great. So I suppose this time next year I'm going to be looking back at what has happened in 2023. I can't wait. Who knows? Hopefully, lots of ukulele things. I'm pretty sure of that. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for all the support. We hit 10,000 subscribers this year, which is just mind-blowing. So again, thank you for every view, like, comment, subscription. It really is so appreciated. So there we are. Christmas Rambles done. Rachel's Rambles number 14 done. All I can do is wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Nadolig Llawen. As always though, if you've got a comment or a question, please feel free, leave it below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.